Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer, and I'm playing Arkham Horror, but probably not for long anymore. This is really, this is an insane game. It goes so fast. We are already here at 9 now, I think after something like 5 or 6 turns. So yeah, this is crazy fast, and our position is very, very bad because of this card here, the cover-up rumor, which has totally determined the game against us. So the situation is now that when there will be 6 clues per investigator on this card, all the clues on the board and all the clues of the investigators will disappear, which is pretty much it. I mean, I don't think we can recover from that. And the problem now is that there is just 1 clue missing here on that stack. Every other stack already has 6. And at the end of each Mythos phase, 4 additional clues will show up. And yeah, we could, in theory, deliver trophies onto the downtown streets to kind of reduce that, to remove a clue per toughness point. Problem is, I only have the this guy here, which is, yeah, that's just a single toughness point. So that would be not enough for this turn to at least slow down the process a little bit. Sadly, I mean, there's this Shoggoth here. It's really tough to kill this guy, but even if we could do so, it would be great because the Shoggoths, because of this Things of Darkness environment, they are worth an additional toughness point. However, the thing is, even if we could kill him, we could not deliver him during this turn. So it's basically pointless. And yeah, I think there's nothing, I don't see anything. I mean, there might be some kind of wonder or whatever, but in general, I don't see any option to stop this from getting triggered by the end of that turn, which means we're going to lose all the clue tokens, which also means that she will have massive troubles to seal the gate here to Yugoth. She basically has to stay there and maybe then wait until Patrice Hathaway, whose clue tokens may be used by other investigators too, until she manages to gather clue tokens. That could be an option. Or she just says, fuck it, I'm going to take that thing as a trophy and get 2 clue tokens at the science building and then simply make another run. But I don't know that. I mean, these are, I'm not sure. This is all looking very bad. In addition, we have the problem here with the come on, I always forgot the name of this. The King in Yellow, exactly. The King in Yellow cards. So basically, if another Environment Mystic card shows up, we're gonna also have the choice to either lay another Doom token here, or to, yeah, whatever. I don't even want to consider that crap. It's really a very bad position we are in. Anyway, let's continue, and well, you never know. Sometimes crazy things happen in this game. It's not quite like crazy as in Talisman. I always remember that. This is so fantastic. Just got to tell that story. I remember I was far behind in Talisman, and 2 other guys I played with, they were really doing well and in the medium region, and I was doing horrible. And I ended up in this timescape thing, and then there was I draw the almighty being, and yeah, it's a simple thing. If you roll a 6, you win the game. And that's what happened. I rolled a 6, and bam, I won the game. I love these kind of things. I think there is no almighty being except Cthulhu in this game, and I doubt that rolling a 6 here will help me a lot. Anyway, so we got to go through the upkeep phase, and after that we're going through the movement phase. So it's a little tricky. What are we gonna do at that point? You know, usually your goal is collecting clues and then closing gates or something like that. But in this situation, that's not going to really work. We don't need clues because they're going to go away by the end of the turn anyway. So we can do maybe things that you usually don't see. You know, we could consider, for example, going to the South Church, maybe hoping for a blessing there or something. And I think this is something I actually want to do. I'm going to simply move down here, and maybe I have a lucky encounter and get a blessing. That would be definitely neat. Jim is still sitting here in Kingsport, trying to prevent any of these from opening. So, well, I think he simply goes 1, 2, 3, 3 to the rope and the anchor. Then we're going to see Lola, and she moves to the other world. And then it's her, and she goes to the curiosity shop. Maybe she finds some cool item, maybe even an elder sign. That would be, of course, perfect in this situation. And that's all I know to do at the moment. So Trish draws an encounter at the South Church, and that means she draws from the standard deck. I think that is the South Church, yeah. You join the morning mass. Spend 1 clue token to ask for heavenly aid. If you do so, roll a die. On a success, your prayers are answered. Remove 1 doom token from the Ancient One's doom track. Now that's awesome. That's exactly why I went there. So there's a chance. I mean, we don't have a clue token, but we can easily spend 1 of hers. Nothing to lose here. I'd be fine spending 10 if I could. And then, yeah, we're going to need a 5 or a 6. I guess there's no option for reroll here because it's not a test. And sadly, that didn't work out. That's a shame, but hey, there was a chance. Patrice is sitting at the curiosity shop. So let's see. She also draws an encounter here, and that is this one here. The shopkeeper eyes one of your possessions. I have need of that object. Will you sell it to me? You may sell any one of your unique items for twice its listed price. Holy crap. Does she have anything of interest? Hard to tell. I mean, it could be kind of fun to say, hey, we sell the Flute of the Outer Gods, which is weird anyway, for $16. Why not? I mean, I can do it. And then I could try to buy some stuff here, just sit there and try to generate with the true magic additional clue tokens. I think I want to do that. This is a fun idea, I guess. That gives me $16. So, okay, very, very good. A good deal, I guess. And Jim Culver at the rope and the anchor. Is it this one? Yeah, I think so. Yep, there we go. Jonas Rick, the bartender, looks you over as you enter the dim, smoky tavern. I'm guessing you want to buy something besides drinks. You may buy up to 3 clue tokens for $2 each. Well, I have neither money nor do I want to buy clue tokens at that specific time. But we had an encounter, which means we can remove this rift marker. And yeah, that's basically it. Eventually we have the other world encounters. Lola is sitting here. And the only thing that would be really cool now is if there would be some kind of encounter that allows us to travel back immediately to Arkham. Would it? Well, even that wouldn't do us any good. No, that must have happened earlier. We're basically done. I mean, I think, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's see. We have a yellow and blue one. There we go. Nope. Nope. No, these are all from the Dunwich Horror. That one is fine. Discard this card and draw again. Yeah, fantastic. Nope. Yeah, no, it's gotta be yellow or blue. Yeah, there we are. So it is Yugoth. Oh there, what's this? Pass a luck -1 check to gain a common item. No. Would be nice if we would get at least something out of this. We have a luck of 2, but we have a lantern, which gives us a +1. And we can burn through our clue tokens. So I think there is nothing to lose here. Yeah, and we did it. Actually, I had more dice. Yeah, whatever. Okay, great. So I'm allowed to draw a common item, which is cool. Student newspaper. Well, that's not too cool. Discard student newspaper to choose a clue token in any location. Take that clue token. Okay, well, maybe that's not so bad. Okay, that's then the end of the encounter phase. Now we come to the mythos phase. Okay, we see a new gate opening at the graveyard. Oh gosh. Let's see. So this is again one of these standard gates. The Great Hall of Celiano. The graveyard, there we are. And we got a monster, of course. Ooh. That's a Chocho priest. That looks really ugly. And yeah, it's a pretty bad bastard here. And in addition, we got to place a Doom token, of course. Oh boy, already at 10. And let me see. Oh fuck, it's an environment. And it's a mystic environment. Yeah, okay. So first the monsters will move. If they do. And I don't think they do. Then we got to draw one of these tokens here, and that is, I find these hard to distinguish, to be honest. I think that's again the anchor and the rope, or the rope and the anchor, and I think it goes again. No, that's not here. It goes here actually, yeah. Okay. So we might as well remain there and drink another beer. Clue appears at the unvisited eye. We don't have to do that because the clues will go away. And solar eclipse. Yeah, okay. Due to the interference of the solar eclipse, no spells may be cast. Holy crap, that's pretty ugly too. Now the thing is, it's again a mystic card, and I'm not going to place another Doom token here. It simply doesn't make any sense. So instead, I'm gonna bring the first act into play. Yeah, and the next act is triggered by an Urban Mythos card. Environment Urban. Okay. So basically what's written here is I could prevent that from getting into play by placing an additional Doom token here, but at that point that makes no sense at all. And yeah, I guess of course now we got to place 4 clue tokens on that card here. So that means all these clue tokens are removed from the card, in addition with all the other clue tokens on the board, and all the investors lose all of their clue tokens, and all clue tokens are removed from the board. Okay, so there we go. These are all the clue tokens, and that's the thing, you cannot afford to lose probably not even half of them, and that is that's a horrible situation, obviously. But there's nothing we can do about that. First player marker goes to Patrice Hathaway, and then we see what her plan is now. So again, there is not a ton I can do at that point. There are no clue tokens on the board. So Patrice, she stays at the curiosity shop, and she spends a movement point to read the true magic, and in that way maybe she can generate 1 clue token. So she's got to do a law -1 check. I mean, she's got to roll 4 dice. And she did it. So that's a good thing. That gives her a clue token. She loses a sanity. But that's okay. She can basically place that sanity on the golden trumpet. You can place up to 3 sanity there. And in that way she can she has basically 3 additional sanity, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's a one-time use, but still, in her situation, when she reads these books, it's definitely cool. Then Jim, Jim also simply sits there, the rope and the anchor, tries to get another encounter there to remove that thing. I don't know what else to do with him. Lola moves back from the other world to Yugoth, and in the end it's Trish. And yeah, same thing. I mean, I think I simply want to stay there with Trish. Maybe I get a blessing or whatever, what happens there. As I said, at the moment there is simply not a lot I can do. We basically simply have to wait till some new clues appear, or till we can do anything of interest here. Encounter phase, Patrice still sitting at the curiosity shop. So she's got an encounter, and on a high shelf is a puzzle box. You may spend $1 to purchase it and then pass a lore check to open it. If you do, make a luck check and consult the following chart to determine what's inside. I mean, why not? I got a ton of money. Oh fuck, I made a mistake. Well, it's too late for that now. I got a lot of money. I could have simply tried to purchase something there. That was so stupid. That was basically what I wanted to do. But hey, maybe I'm lucky anyway. So we got to do a lore -1 check. And I think I got pretty good odds and doing this because I got lore of 5. And oh wow, 4 successes. Really good. Then we gotta do a luck -1 check. And that's a problem because I don't have any luck. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, okay, no. Okay, forget about it, man. That was stupid. Actually, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, this is crap. I'm not gonna buy that thing. I'm not gonna start that test if I cannot get that. I should have read that better. It makes no sense. Okay, yeah, it sucks. I kind of wasted that opportunity to buy some interesting item. That was really stupid. Must be more focused here. Jim, still sitting at the rope and the anchor. The mood in the tavern is jovial tonight, and you join in singing a chorus of rousing songs. Restore your sanity to its maximum. That's neat. Remember, our maximum is reduced by 1 because Cthulhu is the ancient one. But still, it's nice. Gives us 2 additional sanity. And Lola, standing here. Yeah, I think she's gonna try to do a fight -2 check, or fight -2 checks. So she needs 2 successes to close the gate. She wants that trophy, and let's see what she can do. And she fucked up. Wow. Okay, I mean, we can still. I'm not sure if I want to stay there at all. Want to go somewhere else? I don't know, man. It's really hard to tell what to do with her. And then it's Trish, and Trish is sitting at the South Church, so she's going to have an encounter there. And she has an encounter from the other deck, and there I'm going to kind of roll because there are always 4 cards. So I'm going to draw the second card here, and I just have to find the right... Gosh, I think it was the red one, right? No, that's not it. Shit. Is it that one? Okay, we got it. So, a strong soul must be willing to make sacrifices, Father Michael says. You may discard a single beneficial investigator card, spell, item, ally, etc., to make a luck +1 check. If you pass, you are restored to full sanity. I don't think... Do we have any crap? I mean, I think this one is not worth anything here. Call the ancient one. Is it worth it? Yeah, why not? Luck -1. Well, I got a luck of 2, right? So the odds are really not very high here. Can we need that thing? I don't know. I don't know. Well, basically it's 1 sanity that I would gain. Maybe I can use that spell. No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't care about that. Okay. So that was pretty much a waste, but yeah, that's the thing. What can I do, right? There's not a lot I can do at that point. I got no fucking clues. Okay, that is really a weird game. So we come to the next Mythos phase, and yeah, let's simply draw the card. Oh boy. So that means at the Historical Society, a gate will open. Okay, fine. Let's see. Or the Devil's Hop Yard. No, it's the Historical Society. So, Unknown Kadath, is that here? Yes, it is. Okay, got a gate here. Draw a monster. That's a zombie, that's okay. Then she will get a clue token because a gate opened. Then we're gonna place another doom token here. Time is clearly running out. We got to draw a rift token, I guess. Do we? Yeah, it's this one here. That is some kind of mess. 607 Water Street. Okay. And do we see any monsters moving? Nah. Don't think so, actually. No, I don't think so. So, but we got another rumor. Fantastic. Profane relics seized. Place one clue token on this card at the end of every Mythos phase, beginning with a turn after it entered play. If an investigator with either a Silver Twilight Lodge membership or a One of the 1,000 cult membership, there we go, discards 3 clue tokens while at the South Church, return this card to the box. Yeah, fuck it. Each investigator then gains 1 unique item. Great. You know, that would have been so easy to do, but at that point we're out of clue tokens. If there are 6 clue tokens on this card, return it to the box, draw 2 unique items per investigator. What? And return them to the box. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's okay. So, basically, we're gonna place. This is done. So this goes. Where does that go? To the South Church. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Not too interesting. And in case you hadn't noticed, there was no clue appearing, just a small gate opening. This is... damn it. What a game. So what can we do? Well, this time I'm going to stay with Patrice in the Curiosity Shop, buy some cool Elder Sign, if I'm lucky. Gonna generate another thing of these, and then I'd be sitting already at 3. And if she manages to go to the bank, she could try to get 2 clues there, which is kind of cool. And you know, I'm really considering doing that. On the other hand, I could wait here, but that's so tough, man. It's a tough call, you know. If I close this thing, I mean, it's hard for me to get clues. That's the basic point, obviously. So, if I can manage to close this gate, and I go here, I get 2 clues. That, considering that there are so little clues out there, it might be worth giving it another shot. So I think I will do that. I mean, I'm considering another thing. I might, and I think that's maybe the best I have, I might prepare myself for a battle against the Ancient One. You know, I think it's actually a pretty cool idea to do that. I can get a blessing with these 2 trophies here. So if she manages to close that sucker, she might be also able to get a blessing. And we have some good weapons here. That's a fact, right? We have twice the Ithian rifle. We've got the 18 Derringer and the cavalry saber. And we got the staff of this crap here. It's not that great. It's just a +3, but it's still not that bad either. So, I mean, okay, this is really not that good. That, if you think about it, it's a 2-handed weapon. That ain't that awesome. But, you know, if she sits here and maybe she can buy some cool stuff. Right? Maybe she might even consider going to the general store. It's hard to tell, but we already purchased 2 of these rifles. I'm not sure there are much better weapons. I think there's still the Sword of Glory in there somewhere. But maybe we got better odds getting a Tommy gun from the general store. That's a tough call. So, I really don't know what to do here, to be honest. But in general, I think that's probably my plan. So we possibly have 2 more actions. So I'm going to try in the first one to get somewhere an additional item. The problem is if I do it at the general store, I might get trouble with the Shoggoth somehow. If I stay here, I might, well, he might go that way then, and then I'm cut off too. I see the point. And it's not that easy to go to the Southside Church. It's a long way to get there. Tough call. That really is a tough call now. Okay, you know, I think I want to gamble here. Just let me see. What is her maximum speed? Her speed would be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so she could make it from the general store to the South Church if this guy doesn't mess up with us. But the thing is, if he moves in this direction, he'll end up in French Hill, and then we're hosed anyway, because then she is locked there, and she would be locked. So I think the odds are better if we go there, because if we stay here, then we have trouble if he moves in any direction, and in this way we're only in trouble if he moves in this direction. I mean, it's double the trouble, but I think at that point it really doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, I think I want to prepare for that type of movement. So the interesting thing is also that now this thing might be actually pretty useful. You know, if we could remove, I don't know, something like 2 or 3 of these. It's tough, of course, but but she could remove maybe 2 or so tokens. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but she's got the enchanted jewelry, for example. I'm not sure. Anyway, at the moment it's not possible because of this crappy solar eclipse. So, let's see. I think we start with Jim, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think it's Jim. I might be wrong, but I think it's Jim. And he moves here to the causeway and hoping to find some nice unique item there, maybe some cool weapon or something. Lola. Lola, she tries to close this gate again because she wants to get a blessing somehow. Trish remains here at the church. She's going to sell her trade her gate for a blessing. And Patrice will move 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces to the general store, hoping to find some cool item there. And then in the next, possibly last turn, I mean, there are just many turns left, then she can maybe go to the church too, trying to get a blessing there. She cannot make it there at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not going to be possible for her to go there anyway. There's of course a risk that the zombie shows up, and then she's going to be really lucky. But then again, she's got a few of these tokens, so maybe she can sneak by even with a very low sneak value. So we're having encounters. We start with Jim. So we get this, the causeway. You feel a sudden sharp pain in your ankle and see that you've been bitten by a snake. Make a law -2 check to treat the wound. Oh, fuck. That's not good. That's not what I was hoping for. We got a pretty good law, though. So with 2 dice. Ugh, gosh. Ugh. If you fail your... What? No. If you fail, lose 2 stamina and move to the Harborside Street to get help. Oh, man. Yeah, fantastic. So, he's down to 1. And then it's Lola sitting here. She tries again to close the gate. And yeah, sadly there are not too many. She's going to try it again with 2 dice and hope for the best. And this time she made it. That's pretty cool. She cannot seal it though, but at least she can close it and gets the trophy. And nothing to remove, I think. No. Trish sitting down there. Now she simply spends her gate trophy to get an investigator blessed. Now, who's the most important one that we want to get blessed? Obviously, the ones with a good fight value, right? So she... we all have a maximum value of 4. He's down to 3. So it doesn't really matter, I think. I guess I'm going to give her... yeah, I'm going to give her the blessing then. It's not really of any importance here. So we're going to draw a blessed card, which is somewhere... No? It's here somewhere? Oh, come on. So she's now sitting on a blessing. And she's going to be successful on a 4 or higher from now on instead of a 5 or higher. Problem is, during the upkeep phase, she got to roll this. She's got to roll a die, and the blessing goes away on a 1. However, I'm pretty sure she doesn't have to roll in the following upkeep phase, but only in the upkeep phase after she receives one of these cards. Well. And Patrice is sitting here at the general store, so she's allowed to draw 3 cards, and let's hope for Tommy Gun or something like that. It's a shotgun, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, we're gonna go... Excuse me. God, I'm pretty sick. We're gonna go with the shotgun then. buy that for $6. We still have a ton of money left. But yeah, that's kind of nice. Okay. Cool. So I guess that's then the end of this turn, and we're going to go into the Mythos phase. So let's see what happens. Okay, so we would see a what? Yeah, that's a gate burst at the graveyard. It's not going to happen because well, there is no seal or something. So we're simply going to see a gosh, how is that called? Monster Search, I think. Which means basically that simply 4 new monsters will appear, 1 on each of these gates. These 2 gates do not count against that thing. So yeah, we're going to see a Monster Search. Kind of slows down this thing, so I'm hoping I'm not losing any of my blessings before the guy awakens, because now I'm really planning on this showdown, right? Okay, there we go. So by the way, that was here a what? A moon beast, pretty ugly guy. Cultists are not too bad. We got another crawling one that can be a real bitch. And a zombie. No, actually down here in the Historical Society, a deep one. Okay, now we gotta place another. I just have to check the limit, the monster limit. But first, we're gonna place one of the rift markers. It's from the. Is it that one? No. Ah, man, what is that? This is ridiculous. Ah, it's down here, the 7th house on the left. There really should be, you know, there are these 3. This one, and that one. And they look so similar. And in a way, even this one here, right? I mean, they are basically black with some yellow dots on it. So, I mean, come on. And this one is also, you know, it's really hard to distinguish some of them or many of them. Okay, anyway, this goes here. And then we got monster movement. And this is, I'm not sure who, well, let's see. I think if we're lucky, nobody will, well, this sucker does. That is an aquatic monster. Ah, yeah, there we go. This is a problem now. This guy sits here. Now let me check the monster limit. It's at 7. So let's see. We have already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's interesting. 6, 7. Holy moly. So basically we are 2 above the monster limit. Okay, that means the guy in the graveyard shows up. The cultist, though, doesn't. And I think also the deep one doesn't. So now we should be at 7. 1, 2. And I think these guys, I'm not sure. Do they count against the limit or not? Fuck, I don't know that. Wait a minute. How does that work with other boards? Do the monsters count against the limit or not? Okay, so I've read another problem here. My house rule says, when the Ancient One awakens, for each open gate in Kingsport, 1 extra success is required to remove a Doom token in the final battle. Well, that doesn't make it easier, right? I mean, that's pretty much it then. Okay, so here's the thing. These 2 suckers do not count against the monster limit. That's at least what I assume. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so we got 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so yeah, it's the full. We're full now at the monster limit, and the problem is, I don't know. I mean, we can try to close one of these gates maybe with Jim, but this is so super unlikely. Maybe we can sneak past this guy. The problem is, but, you know, if he doesn't make it, and then the Ancient One awakens while he's in another world, he's going to be lost in time and space, and then he's not going to be able to help us at all. So therefore, I don't really think it makes a lot of difference. We might as well just hope for the best here. Okay, so it's the Unvisited Island Hall... What? Hall School? What is that? Hall School. Oh, that's down there. Look at that. Okay, so that means we got 2 clues this time. Hall School and Unvisited Isle. If any player has enough weight as an error, she's returned to the box and a Doom token is added to the Ancient One's Doom track. Holy crap. Local errors missing. Well, that's not the case. So therefore, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, nothing of any significance happened. Now it's still, you know, it's still kind of a question of what do we try to do now? Do we want to try to maybe, I don't know, to collect clues, maybe try to move to other worlds? I mean, as long as this thing is sitting here, we might actually think about it. The other option would be to use the code. Well, we cannot use any magic right now. Yeah, great. Okay, I think I'm just, for now I'm going to load this up, and we're going to see what happens in the next video. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some final battle, which will possibly end in a total disaster. And yeah, that makes it even worse. I thought, maybe I just ignored this too long. Usually I'm not prepared to go into a final battle, but in this case, obviously, we should have tried to close one of these gates earlier on with him, but yeah. Okay, well, hope to see you in the next video or on lonesomegamer.com. Bye.